Hi there and welcome back to our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from People magazine. How does Meghan Markle's black magic turn happy Harry into poor Harry? Top general accuses Prince Harry of turning his back on the Royal Marines after stepping down from ceremonial duties as part of the Megxit deal. Harry has undergone some pretty profound changes since Meghan took over his life. Some people seem to understand his new priorities, and others don't. Those who don't understand are the Queen, Charles, William, the British people, the Royal Marines, his tailor. Those who do, Meghan Markle, his dressmaker, his shoe consultant, his gynecologist. Meghan's father did his best to try to warn everyone what Meghan was planning, but Meghan was too smart, and she made him look so ridiculous that no one listened to anything the man had to say. He was Harry's last chance. A Los Angeles attorney has begun the process of switching their names. Harry will be changing his name to Meghan, and Meghan has decided she will be called Harry. Meghan, Harry, has been coaching Harry, Meghan, on making those pouty eye rolls and all those whiny noises that captured the hearts and minds of the British public. When I saw those black and white pictures recently, I thought, what a stupid, simmering, smug look on his face. He has morphed into his wife. She wore the trousers right from the beginning. He looks okay in her green leather skirt. To be honest, she probably always had bigger balls than him. I'm embarrassed by him, so goodness knows how shamed his family must feel. To have gone from a guy who loved playing polo and sports and his time in the army to, I'm a feminist, my wife says, so it must be right. Wish they would have stayed holed up in their mansion writing stupid speeches about I don't know what. In 2017, Prince Harry said that he had wanted out of the royal family years before Meghan Markle, but ultimately stayed to try to work out a role for himself. What kind of role do you think he meant or wanted for himself? From an early age, Harry would have known he was the spare, harsh, unkind, but factual. In 2013, with the birth of George and the prospect of more children for William and Catherine, he really needed to get his life in order. He loved the army, had served in Afghanistan as a troop commander with the Blues and Royals, taking part in patrolling, including foot patrols, until he was outed by a German newspaper. He returned to Afghanistan as the pilot of an Apache helicopter gunship. The normal career path as a captain would be regimental duties, example, adjutant, then a staff position as an SO3, all without direct command of troops, in other words, desk jobs. I don't think that suited his temperament. Indeed, at that point, many officers also leave because the fun part is largely over. So he's not unusual in leaving in 2015 at age 30. The difference is that most officers leaving the army at 30 after 10 years have something planned, but Harry didn't. I find it hard to believe that he didn't have any discussions or guidance while growing up as to what role he might have from his father, grandfather, grandmother, aunts, uncles, or cousins. They were active royals he could look to and see what they had done and ask them for advice. The big drawback being engagement with the media, although he did an excellent job with Invictus, walking with heroes and heads together. Harry despises the media, as his scowling shows. Life in the public eye is not something you can turn on and off on demand. He knows that from his Nazi fancy dress outfit at 20 to his naked billiards at 28. There were also non-active royals who had day jobs that he could have asked for advice. Granted, I imagine they started off their due connections, but through hard work have carved out respectable careers. So why didn't Harry? What were his options? He clearly likes being active, so sheep farming in Australia? He doesn't have any technical sense, no skills, no substantive qualifications, and he has no interest that could be turned into a business. Life in the royal family was destructive for Harry, but being stuck in the firm seemed his only option. He obviously hated it. He had a reputation as a playboy, ran up some big bills in Vegas, 30,000 pounds, but written off by the hotel owners. Some serious girlfriends, but they declined to take it any further as they knew what the pressure of being in the public eye is like. In 2017, he should have announced his retirement from public life. When Harry met Meghan and it was clear things were going to get serious, why did he not withdraw from public life at that point? He knew the press would be intrusive. He knew the Daily Mail would dissect Meghan and be horrible to her. They did it with every other bride-to-be. I have no idea what kind of role he could have worked out for himself, how he could have been an active royal, get money from the civil list, yet not be scrutinized 24/7. When things were getting serious with Meghan, if he really loved her, why didn't he say, they're going to rip you to shreds for a couple of years, but if you follow the rules, they'll lighten up? Why didn't Meghan say, sounds like a plan? Alternatively, why didn't Harry say, I've been wanting out for years. I'm not going to put you through all that. I'll walk away. No titles. You'll be Mrs. Wales or Ms. Markle. We've got a few bobs, so let's go to Canada and start from scratch. Marrying Meghan Markle, who realized the firm roles hadn't been forthcoming, and she really needed to upgrade her standing in the royal family. Of course, Prince Harry had to inform her they needed permission to make public appearances. They would be allocated roles to play by the Queen. Wow, imagine the reality hitting home when told her every move would need to be carefully planned and executed as a matter of her personal protection, that she couldn't just jump in her car and drive off somewhere without informing someone. This control freak who never makes a move without an orchestrated reason. With the Archewell website, if you sign up for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Archewell website, are you giving them the right to sell your email addresses? Why isn't there an option to opt out of letting them sell your information? Firstly, if you really want to sign up for the Archewell website, you should wait. Right now, no one knows exactly Harry and Meghan are planning. What are those activities and initiatives you're going to get information about? There's nothing wrong with signing up for information, but you should at least know what to expect, and this is not the case. Harry and Meghan need to do something, so they would show that they're in fact doing something, not just talking about elections. So they launched the website. However, there are only the words origin and pronunciation, and then the possibility to subscribe for any news. When you compare this with their Sussex Royal website, you realize that not only they provided more information when they launched that page, but there was no need to subscribe. And about selling your information, there's not implicitly anything written about selling, but they may share them, and in the end, it doesn't matter if they were paid for sharing it or not. Another person has your information either way. This may be common practice, but the big alert here is the fact that you don't really know what Archewell is. When I decide to subscribe to, for example, some bookshop, I do it while knowing that I will get information about new releases, sales, and events connected to books. But who knows what exactly Harry and Meghan are planning? There is one sentence that I don't like in Archewell's privacy notice, and it's this: we may share the information we collect with other parties, including the following: for-profit ventures associated with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex that exist now or may be established in the future. They use may, but it's actually we can, and the fact that they can use it for anything associated with Harry and Meghan is quite disturbing. This means that they could share information with Netflix because both Harry and Meghan are associated with them. About the opt-out, they mention in the privacy notice, to opt out of our email marketing, please use the link provided at the bottom of each marketing message. But when you get the email, there should be a link to opt out. But yes, it would be better if there was the possibility to opt out without needing to receive marketing messages from them. But in the end, it's up to us to decide if we want to sign up for their website or not. I would definitely at least wait until there's more information, because you may realize that although you support Meghan and Harry, Archewell's vision isn't something you want to support. How about you? Do you think Meghan Markle's black magic turned happy Harry into poor Harry since she took over his life? Please let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.